Well, hello there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Hello, hello. So, a lot of fun things happened last night. I stayed up till about 1, 2-ish in the morning working on the sound alerts because I strive for perfection. So I completely changed all my sound alerts. Like, there's still the same sounds and stuff like that, but I completely changed where they came from. They're now officially coming from Twitch now, and not, like, Streamlabs or whatever. So I now have the official Twitch, stuff, which means... Let's see if I can do it. It does it! Yay! It does it. So if I do any kind of redemption, anyone does any kind of redemption and things like that, there's sound alerts for it now. So if someone comes in and says give Jack a treat, there's a sound alert for that now. I'm so excited for it. It makes things a lot more fun. But let's get into game. Get into the game, shall we? I'm gonna break everything. Watch this. Yep. It breaks everything every time. I don't know why, but it breaks it. Okay. So, one of the goals for today is we're gonna name this cat. We're gonna figure out a name for this cat. And she's gonna be the ruler of this kingdom. But, as you can see, I've gone through and flattened out a lot more of the stuff. Like, a lot more of the land. So I'm feeling quite satisfied now with how things are. To the point where I think it's time to start laying out everything. And laying out a map. Now, I will say this. What's it called? I was at the doctor's with my mom today. She was doing a normal doctor checkup, stuff like that. And while in the waiting room, because it took literally almost 2 hours in the waiting room, I've got a list now of all the houses and buildings that I want to build for this for this kingdom. Cat, hi, how are you doing today? Hey, do a thing for me. I need you to test something for me. Go to the point redemption and redeem the lizard. Just trust me on this. It's 5 points, so hopefully you haven't been saving up to... Yes. I have sound alerts now. Lizard. Do we want to work on this cliff edge? We probably should. But I have sound alerts now, so whenever you redeem, like, give Jack a treat or hydrate, there's also sound alerts for that as well. I couldn't think of one for stretch. Like, I couldn't think of a fun noise sound for stretch, so it doesn't have one. You didn't hear it? Okay, that means I need to up the sound. Okay, let me go to my alerts. Why did I do that? Did I tweet? Let me go to my alerts and up the sound. I put it down lower because I didn't want to. I had a fear of, like, I didn't want it to be like a super loud noise that, like, jump scares people. But if it's low, then I'm gonna push it up then. I'll redeem it in just a second again as well. Edit alerts. Channel pull. Lizard. Sound, we'll bump it up to 50%. Yeah, totally valid fear. Let me redeem it real quick here.
Lizard.
Was that better? You want the jump scares? I can push it all the way up to 100% if you want me to.
Lizard.
And there's so the lizard redemption. I don't know if you just heard it there or not. I can bump it up more if I need to. You heard it? I can bump up the sound for it too if you want me to. We'll bump up the sound a little bit more. Go to 60. Give Jack a treat. Jack is actually currently not in the room. Let me call him in real quick. One second. To get the... Yes, the meow. It's actually the Minecraft meow. Or... yeah, it's the classic Minecraft meow. Heard that one okay, right? Cat. You love that? I have a sound redemption for hydrate. I couldn't think of a sound for stretch, so I have a sound for hydrate, but not for... Yeah, I just gave him treats before stream, and now he's thinking he's getting more. Because he was, like, screaming at me and clawing at the dresser where I hide the treats. Okay. That is it for now. You has had your treats. You had too many of your treats, actually. Oh. Thunderstorm. Yeah. That's the fun new thing that I've done. I've changed up all my alerts. Not changed them, but like... I haven't like changed the sounds or things like that, but with the redemption stuff, 100%. I'm going to see if I can work on a text to one as well, where you redeem points and type in the chat with the redemption points. And hopefully I can get it set up to where it will highlight and like have Brian, which is the Twitch voice boy, actually speak. So that is the thought process of everything right now. But so today we are going to do the layout of the kingdom. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of wool and things like that. And we're going to... Now he's content. Look at that. We're going to do everything here. I feel like we'll do a lot more adjustments for this cliffside But for now, start with Redwool. This area, pretty much this area up here is going to be where the castle is. So what we're going to do is we're going to map out big squares. I kind of want to keep that tree, though. But yeah, we're going to map out big squares for all the houses that I had set out to do. I wrote down a list of everything that I want to do. While I was waiting in the waiting room for a doctor's appointment for my mother. Yeah, that's a good size for at least the base layout of what we want to do. For the castle. Because then we could do like a winding path or something coming down. So like coming out, down, and around. Something like that. Like down and around. And then have like the main village area being here. I think the first place that we should have on this is like this area here can be like the main area, so like the quote-unquote downtown area where we would have like the blacksmith, the library, possibly the Caesars, and well, maybe a candle maker, the church, and a graveyard. Toolsmith potentially as well. So, like, I think this spot over here, or terraform, bring this out a little bit. Bring this out, but there we go. And then this area could be the stables. I think we'll just do 10 by 10 square areas. It doesn't have to stay within that 10 by 10 square, but we know the gist of what we want to put in there, I think. Yeah, I'm still terraforming in my mind. And I have a feeling that we're still going to be terraforming. For a while, too. This is so much faster than the clicking creative. And it's easier on my hand, too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Wool. Red wool here. And this is gonna be, this area here should be the stables. And then for like stables for like horses. And for like the knights to have horses. This little area back here can be a field for the horses. You have a little path kinda through here. And there we go. Okay. There we go. Horse stable. We have officially made our first sign. What kind of wood signs? But right here, I think, will be a perfect, like right here up above, up against the cliffside. And blacksmith. Okay. I kind of want another building here. Kind of facing like that way. Okay. Probably toolsmith? Since they're so close to the blacksmith? This one can probably seamstress? And then I want this area over here. We're actually gonna block it out. I want this to be the graveyard. Yard, and then the church is going to be just right here as well. That. Okay. To be honest, the church here will probably be longer than shorter. But I'm giving myself 10 by 10 spaces with the wiggle room stuff. And we can probably build one more building right here, just facing this way. Something along here. Honestly, we could probably squeeze 2 buildings in here. So we're gonna give ourselves some wiggle room. Give us 3 plate blocks. I think. And these don't have to be perfect either. And then we can squeeze another building. Then we could do a pathway along here. And then kind of have some trees scattered through here, or some shrubbery. Again. What I want, let's put, do this as the library. Can I spell? Cannot. Oh, hold on, let me go up here quick. Castle. We could potentially put builds up here as well, but I kind of want to leave all that space for the castle. This is the potion shop. I just want to build the idea of pathways now. This way. I almost want to try to put something here. No, nothing would fit. This spot could be like a market stall area, maybe? Clear this out real quick. Yeah, we could put like a little market stall or something here, like a bench area. Blue. First thing first, I think right here, dead smack in the middle, is going to be our tavern. No? Now that I think about it, I don't like how all three of these are squished up together. I want some space. So this will probably be the library. I'm gonna fit it right in the center. Because this spot here doesn't feel like it's actually giving us enough wiggle room. Because I like the idea of having clotheslines hanging off the side of the building for the seamstress. Oh gosh. Library. I have to spell it correctly again. Go. There we go. Oh. I don't think we can fit anything here. Have path continue this. That. Yeah, there's nothing we can... I want to fit something there. I kind of almost want to put a field right here. So, like... here in this area. Like this, horses. We could put our bakery here and then have this entire area over here wheat fields. So let's put our potion shop here. And then we'll have like pathway going this way. Let's also make the wheat field real quick too. This could be potentially another field as well. Ooh, this could be the honey field, maybe. But like, let's go. Boom. I do like the idea of potentially doing a little waterfall stream throughout the town. Like, wrap it around that tree. There we go. Because this third layer here is equivalently going to be farms. And then like slowly down here, fishery stuff. Fish stuff. Maybe a boat. We could build a boat. Okay. Want a building. We could do the candlestick maker and have our bees like kind of right here. Well, no, we haven't done our... Well, the potter would make more sense closer to the water. Yeah, the potter would make more sense to go by the water. Because mud. Well, like, I could see the pottery being, like, right here or, like, over here. So we got a black... I'm gonna start making notes on this notepad. Blacksmith. Windmill. Chris. Smith Potion Shop. We could probably put a carpenter right here and just kind of have trees in this area, kind of like this be the lumber yard almost. So, like, so this can be the carpenter. And this area could be the candlestick maker area. So, have like the pathway. So, here. Honestly, this area, if we're gonna do animal stuff. What is this song? Let's skip it. I think this is gonna be our candle maker area. And we'll fill this area with flowers and bees. So. Okay. And then I want another build here, I think. I think. Actually, this area might be another farm. We could put a farm here and then have, like, this layered area here. Like carrots or something. No, I want another shop. We're putting the butcher here. And then we can make, like, the hill area an animal farm. That. kind of a bit like it. Here. And then we'll probably have like we can put like a chicken coop here. And then we'll put sheep and cows together, I think. So they come out. I think. Gosh, that's all grass. There we go. That seems like a good field. And then over here, I like the idea of a carrot farm. So we'll just do a classic farmhouse or something like that. All grass. Okay. Or we could do potatoes. Do we want to? Yeah, I kind of wanted to go down off the side a little bit here. Something like that. Might put market stalls or something here, maybe? Okay, so the only thing we're missing now is the potterer. So, let's be real. And we're gonna put the pottery person here. Actually, I kind of want to put the fishery here. Because then we can turn all of this into, like, docks areas. honestly, we could probably turn this into more of a wheat field. So, like... something like that. Honestly, that's not a bad idea to have it set up as multiple different fields. So we could do like wheat, pumpkins. Okay, so wheat, pumpkins, and potentially more wheat here. I think that'll look cute. Oh, I forgot about pigs. I want this to circle around. Up here. We could probably do another field here of just pigs. They don't require too much space. At least I don't think they do. I could be wrong. We could maybe make this little section here sheep. And then make this area here the pottery. Hi Cray, how's it going? Okay, I think this will be the fish area. And we'll make that area over here pottery. Because then I think right here we'll do another wheat field. Put like a farmhouse here and then have that entire area back there a wheat field or something like that. Going pretty good. About to play a spooky game with a friend of yours. Ooh, what kind of spooky game? May I ask? Called abnormally another paranormal investigation. Okay. So kind of like Phasmophobia. I'm guessing. Except it graphically looks pretty good. Okay. Here, we'll probably turn this all into a wall. Yeah, we'll probably turn that all into a wall. But we'll fill this up area here. And this is all going to be docks. Put another... Anyway, what are you working on and how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good today. We're currently working on the same area that we were working on yesterday, but except we're laying out the foundations of where I want everything to be for the equivalently a castle build and a kingdom build. Yeah. So that is the thought process of everything. And so we're equivalently laying out the plot areas of where I want everything to be. My building skill in Minecraft is just the greatest. 100% free of sarcasm. Mine is okay. I'm trying to build more to get better at it, because I know it's a skill. Back in the day, I used to be really good at building. Like, I would build for servers and stuff like that, but with the whole new change to, like, block palettes and gradients and everything else along those lines, I never really, you could honestly turn this into one giant field. I might do that. But as the game, like, has progressed and stuff like that, I've slowly gotten more. Building, for me personally, has always been one of these things where it's a skill that you build. It's like making art. You have to practice at it and work hard with it and just constantly, you know, work with it. Get better at it. Okay. And we could put like a well here or something. You did a lot of pixel art, but you did basic build structures. I used to be part of a huge streamer group called Noodlecraft. Years ago, I had a different build 6-month-long season. A lot of fun, but that group died. Aw. To be honest, I don't really know that group. Yeah, I don't really know that group of people. Noodlecraft. I bet you if I messaged one of my friends, one of my old friends, who used to be in, like, knew everyone, they would know it. My friend was... It was really funny. I knew people who knew people back in the day, in Minecraft. I tried being like a massive content creator, but I had a potato PC, and it never worked out for me. Until I bought a new PC, and by that time the whole Minecraft crew of people kind of died out. The only people that stuck around and still did things. It's gonna sound really bad, but Sky does Minecraft. He was one of those guys that my friend knew. I think it was weird. Tried as well, except you had backwards internet. I feel that internet back in the day was not great. But I had a friend. Her name is Leegi. Or at the time she was called Leegi Plays Games. She maxed out about 10k subscribers. But she knew people. Like, she was in that group of like internet friends that kind of collabed with each other a lot. And she would try to get me involved with it as well, but I struggled a lot. Okay, I'm liking this layout. It looks like it's just a bunch of pixels, squares on the floor, but I like it. What do I want to tackle first? Maybe the stables? You honestly would love to start another group, but you're so far out of the loop of everything till... Yeah. The thing is, though, is I know there's certain groups of people, I just have no idea how to get into those groups. I feel like I do personally now have the ability and the experience and just everything else to be able to become a content creator. Well, I am already a content creator, but like become a successful one. Like, if I made a friend with anyone that was in the Skyblock Kingdoms crew, oh my gosh. I would hope I have the skills for it. I feel like I do. I have the confidence that I can. I really want to fill this in. I'm looking at this section now and I want to fill it in. But we're not going to. I personally feel like I would have the ability and confidence to do that. But... Okay, time to look up on Pinterest for stables. Oh boy, it's actually a... Here we go. I like this. We're building everything out of spruce. Because I feel like it. But yeah, if I was to get into the loop with at least a small group of content creators, that would be great. And, like... my Rise to Shine, are my favorite thing that I've made. And I really enjoyed was the Vampires SMP event. And that video popped off. Like, oh my gosh, let me double check the statistics on that video. Because I haven't actually looked at the view count in, like, weeks. in a month or so. Yeah, 3.9K. So almost 4K views on that video. And I had so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. Now looking at this thinking I don't have the space. Might have the space. Let's just start laying out a foundation. What happens? Let's do... I'm looking at this wanting to fill this in. I'm not going to, though. And push the road a little bit. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Go. Okay, so this center here is the center of... Hold on. That wrong. Okay. This little row here is going to be the center aisle. And then these are all going to be stalls. So we'll have 3 stalls on 3 each end. And we'll probably do like a curved roof. I think this will do. 5, just to be safe. And then I'm thinking something like that. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And we'll do like we could potentially do like a porch. Maybe? Okay, let's try a different roof idea. That's one we can hold in our back pocket. But let's go with like a more classic look here. All the stalls, yes. 6 stalls. So we'll still keep this. Like that. And we'll do taller. He's barely an image. I'm gonna turn off the cat cam. Okay. Okay, that's too tall. But I like it. I like this shape. But let's bring it down like 1 or 2 blocks. Okay. Yeah, if I was to get in with, like, let's say a smaller group of people like Skyblock Kingdoms, I would be over the moon. Very much a notice me kind of mode. That or just being able to find my own group of people that we can just, like, grow with, you know? I'd love to see something like that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Like, I would genuinely love to just have a group of people that I could just make content with, have a fun time, and grow with. Okay. Now for the inside. I think what we'll do... This is a little oddly shaped now that I'm looking at it. We're just gonna roll with it though, because we can adjust it. We're gonna roll with it. Last person you tried to do that with, they got angry. Well, oh boy, needless to say, you left the whole situation. I do not blame you whatsoever. I genuinely... Okay, this is obviously off-center. It's because it's a block difference, I think. Hold on. I don't blame you. I would be super upset too. Or I would not be super upset, but I would leave that situation as well. I, for one... What am I doing wrong? 2, 3... 3. I see what I'm doing wrong now. I have to take breaks sometimes. My mental... Well, my disability sometimes gets in the way. So I have to take breaks. Or it just does not end well. So, like, genuinely before all this, I took a 2-week break, almost. Probably a little bit more than that. Before yesterday's stream. Because I just got a lot of bad news. And I wanted to make sure, like, whenever I stream and stuff like that, I want to make sure everything's, like, happy and good and not just constant negative feelings and emotions. And there were situations that were happening with myself where that would not happen. Like, my own health just could not let me go, yay, everything's okay. So I just went, you know what, we're pausing everything. Your own health takes precedence over everything else. Yes, exactly. So, yeah. That is equivalently what happened. Do I regret it? No. I do not, because, again, my health is more important. Level? I think that's level. Yes, I am feeling better. I wouldn't be streaming if I wasn't. So it is all good though. It happens sometimes where I have to take a break and just like reset myself a little bit. But we're doing good. I'm gonna have to like tear down this area. I'm gonna have to tear down this area a little bit more for the pathway to work. Best moto, life happens. Exactly. Exactly that. Okay. I kind of want to put fences here. I think. First things first. This makes everything look better. Anyways. I think this will turn. No, I want something thicker. We could do mud walls. Keep that brown. Yeah, I like that thicker. That being thicker. Then we could do fences along here. I might do darker fences. Do dark oak. Have it stand out a little bit. Because then I want this to, like, build up a little bit here. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Work has been kicking your butt this week. For context, you're an engineer slash drafter. You design equipment that helps move material and mainly for grain companies. Oh my gosh. Fascinating. Genuinely fascinating. You deal with different types of customers who need everything to be absolutely perfect. Oh, man, do I feel you on that. I used to be, I want to note this, used to. I am no longer this. Do I want the entire roof made out of wood. I think we're gonna do stone. I used to do graphic design, so I completely get where you're coming at with this. I used to do websites and stuff like that, and people were obsessed with having to make things perfect in their ways. And when I'll look at some of the stuff that people will do, I just look at it and go, that is not perfect in the slightest. So I feel you. I completely get it. I also want... Oh yeah. No longer do any of that for commissions because that's too much for me now mentally. Yeah. Yeah, I used to be, like, graphic design was my passion back in the day. It still kind of is. I'll 100% do it all the time for myself without hesitations. We'll take a look on the outside for that. No, I want mud brick wall. But it wasn't until equivalently COVID happened, where I got laid off. Right before it happened, I got, like, laid off January 2020. So technically COVID was a thing, but at the time it wasn't a thing. Like, people were like, oh yeah, this is a mess, blah 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 blah. Stuff like that, yeah. No, I don't like that a lot better. But yeah, I got laid off purely because they just were like, you made the website for us. We no longer need you. And, after that, I just decided to never go back to it. It was... Do I want to do cobblestone, or do I want to do... Like, I feel like I'm sticking to, like, my roots. Oh, we could go with red. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oops. You got me thinking graphic design, and I just went to hit Control Z. You're like that. You're on the edge of your seat? Okay. Door. I like that. I like that a lot. Eventually... that. Fill this entire thing up. Here. That work. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Yeah. Liking that a lot. Okay. Now that I have everything that I really start building this now. Pathing that eventually. I appreciate that you think it looks good. I am hoping it looks good. Okay. So put what we can eventually do as well as texturize the mangrove. Like maybe some red terracotta. Give it a little bit of like something like that, where it looks like it's kind of the color is fading. Like that. Ooh, I don't know. Now I'm looking at it. This is very classic Red Barn, if I've ever seen anything like this. Yeah, stripped logs exist. Maybe that? Ooh, brick. Hold up. What if we add just a touch? Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Too much. That's too much. See, I feel like adding the logs there... What if we did a different log? What if we did oak? You're back, you got distracted with Fallout? Ooh, what were you playing in Fallout? Besides just Fallout, like, what was going on? See, that blends in with the roof too much. Hold on, let's do the trimming. I kind of want to do a black roof. I want to be real with you. Very valid distraction, yes. Do cobbled deep plate. Oh, my lantern! Okay, I'm feeling much better. Okay. Do I want to make the entire thing? Or do I just want to line it? Hmm. Oh gosh, I don't know. I think the deep slate's too dark. What if we did tough? Like, let's be real. No, I'm not liking that at all. Oh no. Oh, what if we did dark oak? Hold on. Let's try this. See, this is my problem now with modern day Minecraft. There's too many choices and too many blocks. Dark oak is your go-to? Yeah. I like it for lining stuff. I think that... I think I'll do that. Yeah, that's my problem, is like it feels out of place, but I just can't figure out what. Okay, what if we... What if we went with pale oak? Dead. Yeah, spruce is the next lighter shade. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it goes from, like, birch... I don't know, like, you go to birch to junglewood, and then you go to oak, and then kind of dark oak. That's a lot better. And then I genuinely just want to bring this back. Yeah, white and white always works out. Don't make me use my mom voice and make you go watch it. Yeah, I have yet to watch... Yeah, that's so much better now. That is so much better now. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched the second season of Fallout either. I will be real with you. I haven't watched the second season of Fallout. You may be able to be honest, that's not a bad idea. I'm all for watching stuff at work. To be completely fair, I have been deep in Bannerfall, PAL Creations stuff. Honestly, I just use. Speaking of reading books. Oh my god. That's another trouble of mine.
Lizard.
How was that sounding? Was that able to be heard well? So much better. Good. Okay. You're so confused on what that was. So, there was, kind of is, a TikTok meme. You only heard in your left ear, though? Really? To be fair, I only have my left ear in. Hold on.
Lizard.
Yeah, I can only hear it in my left ear. Huh.
Lizard.
Fascinating. I'll see if I can fix that after stream. But yeah. Yeah, so I only, hold on, I'm gonna double check just to be safe than sorry.
Lizard.
Yeah, I think it's just the left ear. No, it's in both. The original recording was louder on the
Lizard.
was originally on the left side. Okay. I need to shorten that. I need to shorten the, that to, like, let's...
Lizard.
This is what I wanted. Duration, we'll make it 5 seconds long. So it'll show up faster.
Lizard.
You're gonna be so annoying with this. That's the point.
Lizard. Lizard.
Okay, we're shortening it. We'll do 3
Lizard.
seconds. I want it to be like, if you guys are spamming it, I want it to like...
Lizard.
You guys are gonna break my notifications.
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh my gosh.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
You know what? This is what I wanted.
Lizard.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Lizard.
I have given chat a fidget
Lizard.
toy.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
I wonder if I can make it short. I can't make it shorter than 1
Lizard.
second. A fidget toy, yeah.
Lizard.
I have given chat a fidget toy.
Lizard. Lizard.
And yes, there's no cooldown.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Listen, words are hard.
Lizard.
Your ADHD is called.
Lizard. Lizard.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
You're one of us. Yes,
Lizard.
exactly.
Lizard. Lizard.
I want to be listening to this now for like the next hour. You guys will.
Lizard. Lizard.
Now the question is,
Lizard.
one of
Lizard.
you. The question is
Lizard.
now, do I
Lizard.
make a ask? I could
Lizard.
ask for a lizard emote.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
It's me, one of you. Oh
Lizard.
my gosh.
Lizard.
You're gonna waste
Lizard.
all of your points.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
You don't know. You don't know what
Lizard.
lizards have to do with anything here. You have 12k. Oh
Lizard.
no.
Lizard.
Do I need to make this more expensive?
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be listening to this in my dreams now.
Lizard.
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 You only have 1.4k. You feel invincible.
Lizard.
I will make it more expensive. Try me.
Lizard.
You may want to up it. Yeah.
Lizard.
I wanted it to be short, but we can definitely up it. See here. Your rewards, points. What should we make the points? You gave us power, don't you dare! What should we make the point? How expensive do we want to make it? Even I too understand I have too much power. No, for real, up at 200. I was thinking maybe 100? 250. We'll do 200. $350, take it or leave it. Okay. It should be up now to 200. I think 200 is good.
Lizard.
You're still gonna spend it.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
You guys are still going.
Lizard.
Oh, now that's a deal.
Lizard.
Oh my gosh.
Lizard.
I have given chat too much power.
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh yeah, my points are dying. Worth it.
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh my gosh.
Lizard. Lizard.
You know what? This is worth it. I wanted more chat engagement and I've done it. This is peak. Now to
Lizard.
find more things to do to
Lizard.
annoy people with.
Lizard.
You have no points now? Oh no. Well, at least I think the average viewer gets what, 1,000 points an hour of watching? Primed Monkey, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? If you don't want to say anything in chat, that's alright. It's good. Welcome in, welcome in.
Lizard.
This is great. I have given chat a fidget toy, and I'm perfectly okay with it. You're doing well and all the same. Oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I'm being spammed with lizard emotes, which is so worth it. So worth it. You're gonna go broke.
Lizard.
You're never gonna be able to feed Jack again. You've never been Crabbles? You have 18 points now. Well, you know what? No, not Jack. Yes, Jack. 100% Jack. You're so ready to delete your points again for Lizard. I'm so glad you guys like it.
Lizard.
Okay. And before I get distracted even more, Lizard. Lizard. Actually, I want this to be a back wall. It makes sense for it to be a back wall. Thank you for the 40 biddies. I don't know why that notification didn't go off. In celebration. Did I? Hold on. Is that like a thick combo? Saw a reverse waterfall of emotes. Sadly, no lizards. But I'm just gonna turn these two on and see what happens. If something shows up, then something shows up. Hold on, I'm gonna test this real quick. At the sound library. We'll save these changes on the combos. I think that's what we missed. I never saw the lizard. I redeemed more points and then the commercial started. Didn't even hear it? Okay, you know what? That's okay. Because... you're telling him wrong in your ear? Let me see here. Because I can redeem it.
Lizard.
There you go. There's your lizard. Thank you again for the biddies. I don't know why the celebration on-screen... I don't have any notification for the on-screen celebration. Huh. I'll have to do some... Lizard, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. I'll have to do some finagling with that. But thank you so much for the biddies. You don't need alerts anyways. Only lizard. True. That is true. Okay. This is starting to look nice. Probably do packed mud. Hey.
Lizard.
Lizard. I'm gonna be hearing this in my dreams now. Just watch. I wish we could do half slaps. Hold on. Look at me. There we go. No. I'm very glad you guys like the lizard emote. Do I want to do mud bricks as well? Not the emote, the lizard redemption. Yeah, I can play other games. Most of the time it's cozy games. Like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley and things like that. But honestly, like, I'll play any game in my spare time. The only games I won't play on stream are probably going to be shooter games, because I am not good at FPS shooters. Like, genuinely not good. If it says anything, the only shooter that I would watch or played was Overwatch, and I was a Mercy main. So if that says anything about me... Sounds like our kind of people. You guys love weird games? That's good. That is good. Weird games are fun. I love weird games, mostly cozy games. You play anything and eventually... Play anything and everything. Honestly, I don't blame you. I have... You a degen? I need to finagle my settings for words. I think I want mostly mud in here, and then we'll do like coarse dirt. Yeah, I have, well, so I keep auto mod on pretty high because if Cat's not here, I'm the only one modding, being a moderator. And like, it's hard to be a moderator and stream at the same time. Trey loves playing degen type games, but then denies it left and right. also ignore Primey. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Do some rooted dirt as well. Do like patches of dirt. There we go. A lot better. And then, like, we'll have something like that. Even, like, with the wheat being on its side. Kind of, like, displaying as a horse bed. I like that a lot. Because then we'll do this. Fence gates. Oh, that's normal fences. Like that. I want lanterns. Did I go? Okay. 3. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Actually, you know what? We could break this up. That looks good. Okay. There's our horse stables. Now to finish. Or you're so ready to click lizard. Have I made it too expensive now? Or is it on the right level? Okay.
Lizard.
Cat.
Lizard.
Lizard. See, I feel like if I were to make it cheaper. It gives you something to look forward to. Okay. I'm thinking about doing some other ones. Like, one of them I was thinking about is doing like an annoy everyone, and it's a Discord notification notification sound. It makes you watch longer. Not that you need help, but you know, that is true. Also, hi, yeah, I'm thankful for AutoMod. Yes. I'm very thankful for AutoMod. What? Sir, you were snoozing, and now you're deciding that you want to speak your words? You shall not be ignored. Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks. I am not trying to hurt you, Cray. I am trying to help you. When the child calls for— yes, that is true. When the child calls for Cat, she does disappear. That's okay, though. Oh, I forgot. Hey. Bots. Jack. Ow. we were literally in BC. I'm ignoring you everywhere. Ooh, that's a burn. How rude. That is genuinely a burn. Okay. Now I want to do detailing, if I can. Probably loves me, it's okay. Okay. What I would love to do, which is probably not possible, but in normal horse stalls and stuff like that, they would have buckets hanging off of, like, the pillars on the sides of the windows that are, like, feeding water and stuff like that for them. I want to do that. But I don't know how to do that. I'm sure he loves you. Like, I'm thinking of, like, composters, though. Maybe? Hoppers, maybe? I want to see. Oh, wrong button. I kind of like that better. Not on that, though. He's staring at me. He knows that it's been 2 hours. And he's like, Ash, I'm done. I'm done hearing you. I'm done with you. Stop it. He's like, I'm done. It's time to go to bed. To be fair, I probably should call it. Your car barely fits you, so that's valid. Oh my gosh. To be fair, to be completely fair, I do have to wake up at 8 o'clock tomorrow. And it's currently 10 p.m. for me. And I normally like to upload the VODs and stuff like that, like... You're so funny! Oh my god. How dare you? Hold on, let's get some horses. Wow, lap of luxury. I get up at 5:30 and it's 10 for me. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, a white horse. Ooh, a spotted horse. Another spotted horse. Ruffled horse. There we go. Perfect. You're so sorry. He doesn't sleep. And Cray, you still have games to play. Oh my goodness. You hate how accurate that statement is. Well, it is currently 10 p.m. for me. So, he's at the door now. He has, like, disappeared and is at the door staring at me now. Are you done? Yeah, he just meowed at me. I should probably call it for today. I will probably not stream tomorrow, because I am going to be out of town for the entirety of tomorrow, and might not get back until late. We are leaving early in the morning and staying out in another town for a while. We probably might not get back until midnight, tomorrow. So, there is that. But I will stream Friday. I'll stream Friday. I'll even, like, go in and set the schedule on Twitch and stuff like that after this stream, and make a notification thing for tomorrow. But yeah, this has been fun. To be fair, I'm glad we caught your stream again, this time with lizards. Yes. And I think the lizards will be staying for a while. Let me see. Okay, let me take a look here. Is there any— oh my gosh, everyone is streaming with another person. I'm debating doing a raid. I don't know if we want to or not. I don't think we will today. We've only got 3 of us in. Yeah. I think we're just gonna end it and let you guys disperse and play your games and stuff like that. But it was a fun night. It was a very fun night. And all that other fun stuff. If you want to and if you have time, I do have a YouTube channel where I just not recently, but a month ago, I posted a vampire esque Minecraft event thing with some pretty big Minecrafters that hunted me down, and I got killed by Scotch Major himself, which was cool. Go check that out. It was a lot of fun. And I'm working on another video coming out that's gonna be an Animal Crossing video that I'm recording in my spare time, so we shall see. But besides that, if you ever miss a stream or anything like that as well, I do have a VOD channel that you can check out as well. And all the things. Have a fun night. Also, if you ever want to play other random games, and you're more than welcome to join us sometimes. Okay, I'll definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and joining the stream and stuff like that. It is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!